There's got to be a fish biting that. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I think I missed it. Oh no, still got it. Hey, keeper. Hey guys, I just wanted to have a quick chat about this Eskimo pop-up hut, I guess. It's the 3-man. It's I think the inside's about 70 inches by 70 inches square. I'm not sure how tall it is. I'll see if I can find that info for you. But it's pretty nice. It's really breezy outside. You can probably hear it. The side facing the wind or into the wind was popping a couple times. It's got pullouts on the sides, so I just tied it to my sleigh. Comes with all the little screw anchors. Excuse me. So I got 2 in this end. I didn't put them in the other way. I just covered them up with snow, but it's pretty nice. It's got 4 of these windows, like you can see. There's one here. There's one over there, and then 2 there. It has 2 doors in the corners, so there's one right there, and there's one right here. There's also 2 pockets, so you can try and stay organized. It does come with another organizer. I think it's meant for hanging at the top. I didn't bring it. It was just something more to lose, I think. These windows kind of close up. You've got these little Velcro flaps, so if you want to keep the neighbors from looking in. So what I like to do is place my tip up so I can just kind of look out. Okay, yeah, I can see that one. I can see that one. You know what I mean? So you're not having to get out all the time and look. Seems like it's pretty well made. I thought the plastic at first on the windows was pretty cheap looking, but it's not too bad. It's held up in the last couple days when it's been really cold, so I figured it would be brittle. No issues there. The size inside, you could put 3 or 4 chairs in, but probably not fish in here. I kind of have it set up for just one person. I got my heater kind of in the center. One line here, my camera towards the door. I brought an extra chair just to size things up. I was going to bring my son out fishing, but it's pretty cold out. It's not so bad in here, but as soon as you go outside, my hands just freeze, so I'm not going to bring him out here and have him freeze. He's not, I did that last year. I brought him out and he froze, so it's taken quite a bit for him to actually want to come out, so we'll just lay low on that, not push the envelope. But comes with a nice bag with some shoulder straps so you can carry it. I don't know if you ever would, but it's certainly an option. They're padded. Comes with a strap to go around it, so once everything's folded up, you can strap it to help hold things together. It's pretty easy to set up. You pop the top first, and then you can go around and pop the sides. What I did is just put a bit of green flagging tape on the very top of it. This way I don't have to pay attention to anything. I can just see the green pull and then start going around it. So that works pretty well. But yeah, I'm actually fairly happy with this. It's not something I would bring to all the little back lakes that I go to, especially if I'm walking down to them. But if you're skidooing and you're pulling a sleigh, it's kind of nice to have, especially if it's really breezy. Big lakes like this, the wind just howls, so a little lake where you're fishing 10 feet from shore might not be too bad. You can probably situate yourself so the wind's blocked. I also got the Mr. Buddy heater. I have the 9,000 BTU one, the middle one. I should have maybe went with the bigger one. You can always dial back. You can't make this one put out more heat. But I don't really have any issues. It's probably minus 25 and the wind's got to be at least minus 35. The weather was saying minus 46 when I left. So you know, it's a little bit warmer than that now, I'm sure, but it's still howling out there. It's actually, I think the wind's actually picked up. I think you're zooming. There we go. So it works pretty well. I mean, I just put my coat on because I'm thinking about packing up and heading home because it's a bit too cold for the little guy. But I was just in my sweater and no mitts, no hat. So I had my hat on, no mitts. Sometimes I wear these white cotton ones. I like them for handling the line and fish. That I'm trying to keep some of the water off my hands, especially when it's cold, because when your hands are wet and you grab something metal, your hands stick, so I really hate that feeling. But the combination's pretty good. I got it running on a 20 pounder, the heater, going full blast. It's I really got to get a thermometer in here. I'm sure it's -10 or better. You notice as soon as you open that door going out, you can feel the cold air rushing in, and vice versa. When you come back in and open the door, you can feel the heat rush out. So definitely nice to have. You can flip the grate around on the heater and cook on it, cook light things on it, like not heavy weight wise. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, all in all, I think it's a pretty nice setup. It's pretty light. I think the whole thing's probably 55, 60 pounds, and then whatever propane your tank you're bringing. So the propane tank almost weighs as much as everything else. So, but sounds like there's another person coming out, because the guys just fly on the lake, and you can feel it ripple right through. But there's at least 16 inches of good ice out here, so it's not too big of a worry. But I think we're gonna pack up and head her home. I did catch one perch and one walleye, small walleye, inhaled the hook, so I had to take my swivel off the hook and throw it back down. Hopefully it lives, but it's so cold out there that when you have the fish out of the water for any length of time, it just frosts straight up and freezes. So I would stick them in the water and kind of warm them up, and then pull them out and work on the hook, and then stick them back down. But I don't know, I'm hoping he makes it through. But if we didn't have the slot size, I would have kept them, because you know, I didn't have much of a choice but throw them back. So you can probably hear the wind. It's really howling and you don't feel it at all. Comes with, I forget how many anchors. I think there's 8 anchors, so you're 4 at the corners, and then your pullouts. No rope, so if you want to use your pullouts, you're going to have to tie some rope. I would recommend maybe some a bit of bungee cord with your rope, so that like when you tie a tarp. Check out one of my videos I have on my hammock and my tarp setup. I think it's improving the tarp. Add a bit of shock cord so that as things flex, the shock cord helps take some of the shock, absorbs it. But yeah, great little setup. I'm really impressed with that heater. It's always nice, especially when you got a skidoo and a sleigh, to pull it around. I don't know if I'd necessarily bring the 20 pounder just for a backwoods trip, but I could throw 2 or 3 of the little 1 pounders in my sleigh, or even in the box on the skidoo, and go out. Yeah, really happy with it. I think the heater was about 140 bucks. I think they're on sale at Canadian Tire, and the hut was $2.99. So not a bad setup. You can stay really portable and go where you need to go. And you know, you can hear the wind howling. I'm sure you can hear the shack vibrating, so that just goes to show you how nice it is. Like, you know, I still don't have my gloves on or anything, and my hands aren't really that cold. So anyways, I think we're gonna pack up and head it back, so my little guy don't have to come out here and freeze. But cheers guys, I hope you're enjoying your winter, and be safe on the ice, although there is a lot of ice, and stay warm.